Hello everyone, welcome back in my tutorials. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to draw this part in 3D. So this is our first exercise here. So let's get started. First, we need to know what are we going to start with. The first thing I'm going to start with is this cylinder. So my first my outer diameter is 60 and my inner diameter is 40. All right, so let's say my units are in millimeters or centimeters. So if it's in meters, so I need to change it. So let's go to units. And I'll make it to millimeters and hit OK. So my units here is in millimeters. So I'll start with first my outer diameter and then my inner diameter, 40 and 60. Okay, so I go to circle and I need that to be in my origin point. So there are two ways to make that. The first way is to type 0 and hit enter. So it goes to my origin point, or I can hit 0, 0, 0. So that means it's 0 in all axes in here, X and Y and Z. So to make that easier for us, I'll just pick 0 and tap enter, and that is going to be 60. So I'll tap on my right click to get my last command, and it's going to be 40. All right. Okay. After that, he told me that here there are two circles. The first circle is 10 in radius and the other is 25 in radius. Let's draw that, but unfortunately here we made it that wrong because its radius is 60, not the diameter. So I'm going to delete those and get back again, hit circle at the origin and pick diameter. So the diameter here, the first is 60 and the other is 40. All right. While the two other circles, the first circle is going to be here, and its radius, I'll pick the radius, first is 25. All right, so that one. And the other, let's move that to 75 from the center. Okay, so I'll move that. I'll tap here and just type 75. Okay, here we go. All right, so if I want to do the other circle here, which is the 10 millimeters, I go to the last command and just come here to get the center and make sure that my O snap is on and the center object snap is checked. So I'll put here and type 10. All right, so that one is 60 millimeters upward. So I'll go here, select those, go to solid, and extrude straight. That's here is it will be on both sides, so I don't want that to be in both sides. I'll click here, no, just I'll tap here and type my height, which was 60 millimeters. Just type 60 millimeters. So my first cylinder is here. The way I go from the shaded to wireframe is to tab Control plus Alt plus S, so I can go to the shaded mode. If I want to go to the wireframe mode, I'll hit Control with Alt and W. So that's these are the command I use. So I'll get back to the shaded, Control Alt plus plus S, and pick here. I can hide that one. Let's hide that one by Control H. All right, then go here to line, and that line, I want that line to be from the quad here and move straight forward right here, like that one, right? That moving forward. So I'll just make sure to tab and hold on the Shift key, so it will make the ortho on. Now, if I just remove my hand, it will be off again. So I need to hold on my Shift key so it can be orthogonals. Make that one here, and the other one is mirror to 0, from 0. Shift. Okay. So here, those are the 2 lines I need. I'll choose all of these and go to trim and trim. I'll make sure that one is on it, right line, and here. Trim. All right. So here I can just go back and show all the hidden parts. That one, and take that one. Hide. But also I need to be trimmed here and here. And the way I go from to get the trim command, I hit Control plus T, Control plus C. So here I can get my shape. But first, before I do that, I need to join these together. And I also need that, or I can just close the shape that way. But I don't like to do that. The way I'm going to do it, I'm going to split this curve. And the way I go to the split command, and this split command asked me to select the objects to split. I want that one to be split, and press enter. And then the cutting objects, these lines, hit OK. So that is splitted from my circle. So let's pick those and join them together, and pick also that one and go to solid, extrude upward. All right. So here it's like 15 millimeters above. I'll hit 15 and hit enter. Let's show cylinder. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Hey, he told me this rib is going to be 25 millimeters from here. So I go there like that. I'll type line and come there to there and pick the line and move it, and to move 25 millimeters. Okay, so the line is going to be from, let's undo that, Control Z, and I want you to make sure to copy that. So the way I'm going to copy that is to hold on the Alt key, just keep holding on the Alt key and tab on here and keep the 25 millimeters and hit enter. So there are two lines in here, that curve and also that curve. All right, let's go to the line, pull the line. So from here to there to here, and then like that. What if when you were doing that, this point, can you see this point, were moved like that? How can we make it to in a 2D just in this plane, in the front plane? So how can we make that? I'll pick the line, all right, and go to the transform, set X, Y, Z coordinates, and I want that to be 0 on the Y. So I want them all to be 0 on the Y to be here. So I'll just uncheck all these and keep the Y and hit OK. And it asks me the location. I'm going the location to be here. So it's back. I'll tab line again, line command, and choose it from here to here. And just pick this point and move it inward. Okay, so after that I'll go to take both of them and boolean them together in union. So they are going to be a one part. Just I want them to be one part. Okay, here we go. Then I'll go to solid. The reb is going to ask me to select the planar curve, that one. Let's enter. And the thickness is going to be 10. And to select the boundary, here is the boundary. So that's the rep he made for me. But my rep here is going to be a triangular rep. So let's go to there, that triangle, and I want that to be exploded. So it can be exploded to 3 segment lines. And I'll take that line. Okay, that line, I'll take it and move it a bit and hold on the control key. But before I hold on the control key, I'll move that like here and hold on the control key. So if you guys see it make lines, that means it's going to be a surface. So I move the line first, and then I'll hold on the control key, and then that's what happened. All right, so to remove these, I'll go here and I'll pick Boolean split. I'll pick the select surface or poly surface, that one, hit enter, and then I'll pick first my part and then my surface. I'll delete that and then I'll delete that. Okay, if you can see it, it's triangular now. Okay, let's go to the other part here. All right, he told me here it's 60 away from the center, and then it's 15, and here it's 45 from above, and then 15. Okay, so I'll go there. All right, so I'll draw a line, center here. Okay, I'll move that, and I'll make sure it's all through, and then a line from the center here, and I'll move that -60. Okay, that's here, like that, and then move it -15. Control Z, because I want that to be copied, so I'll hold on Alt and then tap in here and make sure it's -15 and right click. Like that. Okay, so that's 60 plus 15, and then here it's going to be 45 and then 15. Here 45, Alt, or we can just move it -45. We need it, so Control Z and hold on Alt, -45, okay, and then it's going to be upward, Alt, hold on the Alt key, tap here, going to be 15 plus 15, like that. Well, let's just split all of these together. Just trim them. Trim that, and that. Okay. And join them together. Control plus J. But here I want to move these inward, a little bit inward, so it can be still in contact. And I want to close the sketch here. Make sure it's closed. Right, so closed curve. Yeah, closed curve. And let's come here and go to solid, extrude both sides. Here I want 30 and the other I want 30, so I'll tap 30 and hit enter. So here it still doesn't, I want that to be tangent to the circle here. So I can just hold on Control plus Shift key and select the surface. Okay, and move it. I can move it to just touch the tangent, to be tangent to the circle here, right? And after that, okay, so after that I want that to be tangent to the to the cylinder here. So I go to line, and I want that to be in the center. Go to the front view, hold on shift. All right. So I want that to be extrude as a surface. Then select that, Boolean split using this, and I'll delete that on the surface. And the part inside, I can make that select also this part and go to the Boolean difference and check that. Okay. And after that, I can union them together. Okay, so it's going to be only one part. All right, so after that, that's that rib I want to be is going to be also 10. So go to the line, look from here to here, and I want that to be scaled a bit more. I can, if you guys cannot find the gumball, you can turn it on from here and turn it off. But I want that, I actually need that. Then go to solid, rib, and it's also 10, curve, enter here, right? Well, the last few, the last two circles here, it's 16 millimeters, and it's 15 from above, and the difference between them is 35. So I go here, right, and circle, draw that here. It's going to be 16. The diameter is 16, so the diameter here is 16. Okay, and I need to move it to be under here 15. So from here, minus 15, so I'll move that to negative 15, like that. Then I'll hold on the Alt key, tab on here. It's going to be 35, enter. So this copied both of them. Go to solid, extrude. Okay, and then side a little bit, and then pick that Boolean difference. Boolean difference. So the surface here, and then those two. I'm going to delete both of them, and here we go. I have my I have here my pot. So that's our first tutorial for that's our first exercise for beginners in Rhino. The thing I want to also to say here, I want to delete all of these curves. So the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to go to filter, hold on the shift key like that, and tab on curves and go here and tab Control A to select all the curves here, and I'm going to delete that and close that window.